Welcome to New Simpson Hill, or what's left of it. I remember on a typical school day, we would get off the bus and we'd all hang out front of these doors, waiting for the bell to ring. Of course, now there's trees and it's overgrown, vandalized. From what I recall, the school was built back in the early 1940s when the old schoolhouse was torn down. And initially it was a high school, but later served the purpose of grades 5 through 8 for students around the town and neighboring towns. Here you can see we're entering the front of the building, going up the steps towards the offices. To the left we have the 7th grade classroom. At the end of the day, we would all meet by that door in the back, and that's how we would go out to the school buses, is through the fire escape, to cut down on traffic in the hallways. The best I could recall, this was a conference room. In this dark area was the school secretary's office. And through these doors were the principal's office. Through this door was the 8th grade classroom, which at the time I went to New Simpson Hill was taught by the principal himself. And as you can see, the school is not haunted, but it is inhabited. The inhabitants are somewhat of a devil cult who cannot spell Satan. However, they are sons of Saturn. As we enter this stepped corridor here, we'll enter into the cafeteria. I remember standing outside of this door waiting in alphabetical. By the time the kids in the back got to eat, the kids in front were already going up for seconds. The cafeteria was so small that we could only feed one class at a time. The 8th graders got to eat last, but fortunately, we got the seconds. So we're entering into the gym now. There are bathrooms on the left, which we'll go through later. But as we walked through the gym, we started picking up on strange smells. It was a little sickening. Reflecting back, this is where I played my first basketball game, where I played my first drum solo for the school band. We even had a donkey basketball game here once. We were the New Simpson Hill Mustangs. Directly behind the gym was the school library. I remember we had one spring party where we turned this into a haunted house where kids would have to crawl through little tunnels to get to the other side. So I don't exactly recall what this room was. I do remember this is where I typed on my first computer. We did have some small computer classes and typing classes in this room. And through this door was the 6th grade classroom, which coincidentally my mom went here as well, and we had the same 6th grade teacher, 20 years apart. This was the 5th grade classroom. At the end of the day, we would line outside of this door and wait for the school buses. Which of course is grown up now. Here we're entering into the boys' bathroom. The image gets pretty noisy here because of the low lights. I'm having to use the light that's on my camera phone. In here, entering into the girls' bathroom, I can honestly say that this is the first time I've ever been in this bathroom. Being 11 years old, it was probably just as creepy then. So up those stairs is the door to the 7th grade classroom. And then these are the doors to the back side of the gym. Honestly, the only time I recall using these doors was whenever we were standing outside waiting for a school dance to start. And this was the special education room. And then the room back here was the band room. I really wanted to play saxophone, but my band teacher already knew that I played drums, so I was stuck. As you can see, the ceiling is falling directly into the room.